I honestly wanted to record this video before the opportunity presented itself for time to elapse, because this actually was taken from a live YouTube video. This was taken from a segment that took place earlier tonight on SmackDown, which we saw the final episode of SmackDown of 2022 and the big match the huge match between Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn against Kevin Owens and John Cena. And the fact of the matter is, tonight we saw the first sign that the Bloodline may not be long for Sami Zayn. In my opinion, the slow burn story that we have had tonight, to a degree, has been one of the better stories of recent memory as far as WWE is concerned, because it's let the story develop. It has allowed the story to be told. It's allowed, fans to get invested. It's allowed a lot of things. And the fact of the matter is, WWE doesn't usually do that. WWE doesn't usually do that. Typically the company does. Typically the company does go quick. It goes quick. And they don't do anything to allow development or emotional investment in a lot of feuds. But this has taken place over the course of most of the year. And the fact of the matter is, the company has done a wonderful job of making people care about not just the Bloodline, but Sami Zayn. The fact of the matter is, Sami Zayn at the beginning of the year was one of the more detestable heels in the company. But because the company has let this story develop and allowed Sami to show the type of potential that everyone always knew he had, it's developed into something bigger. And I just got to applaud the company for their development of Solo Sikoa, and I'm looking forward to the eventual match between Solo Sikoa and Drew McIntyre. But just think about it. Just think about what's going on with everything that has developed and what's been going on with the discussion of The Rock joining WWE again around Royal Rumble season to come back for WrestleMania. And just imagine everything that has been talked about over the last couple of months, and the events of War Games, factoring it in, and just how intense the level of intensity that has risen the last couple of weeks since War Games, between the rivalry that has been revisited with Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn has been a stable member of the Bloodline, has shown his loyalty to the Tribal Chief and the Usos, and has earned the respect of the one outlier, Jey Uso, who has been the outlier of the faction, and the one person who did not trust Sami Zayn, who did not like Sami Zayn. Solo Sikoa has been sort of a tag team partner to Sami since Solo's debut at Clash at the Castle, and Jimmy Uso has enjoyed having Sami around, or it seemed like it. But you gotta figure that if the time comes to choose sides, there ain't no doubt that everyone in the Bloodline is siding with the Tribal Chief. And with plans in motion, with questions in mind, the only thing we have to wonder as we head to 2023 is, what type of emotional reaction will WWE enlist from the WWE universe when the time comes that Sami Zayn is turned on by the Bloodline? And in my opinion, this is one of the reasons why Roman dropping the titles first, before fighting The Rock, is the better choice than having him fight The Rock at WrestleMania this year. I'm not saying that there ain't money in that match. There is most definitely money in the match, Roman versus The Rock. But the fact of the matter is, the money is in the titles not being on the line. Because fans do not believe that The Rock would win and don't want The Rock to be the WWE champion at this point. It needs to be on Cody, Seth, Drew, Kevin, Sami, Lashley, someone who is on the active roster who is going to be there and can gain a tremendous amount from fighting the Tribal Chief and beating the Tribal Chief. You can expect more updates on what any news coming out of SmackDown, and also I just want to mention that the preview that usually comes for AEW Rampage on Fridays will come tomorrow as we look back at AEW Rampage. Instead of previewing it, we look back at AEW Rampage and look ahead to the first episode of Dynamite of 2023, which will be live on January the 4th, and will be the first episode of Dynamite with the new graphics, the new sets, and our first taste of the changes that AEW has in mind for 2023. But with that being said, I just wanted to share my thoughts on this situation that took place within that backstage segment, and in my opinion, what these seeds, what that segment means for the future of Sami and the Bloodline. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.